I already reacted to Birds of a Feather a while back, the music video version, so I'm super excited to do a live version of it from Billie Eilish's performance with her brother from Saturday Night Live last night. We're going to dive right into that here. We're going to listen for maybe how it's different, how much chest voice she's using. Is she adding in some riffs? Is she changing it up? Are they doing anything interesting and innovative with it? That's what we're going to check out here. My name's Tim. I'm a vocal instructor. This has been my life's work, breaking down voices, building voices. I've been doing it for the last 24 years. Here's my website. I have an amazing team of teachers that teach with me. We teach in person around the Manhattan tri-state area, Philadelphia. We teach online all over the world. So if you're looking for a voice teacher, hit us up. Also, if you want to join a mission, come join my Patreon. I've got some free tiers, and if you want to support my channel, you can join my paid tier and become an ambassador and join my inner circle and help me pick songs. The whole idea of this channel is I want to build this up. I want it to become a platform so that we have enough subscribers and enough people engaged that we can reach out to up-and-coming artists, give them a little reaction, give them a little love, and support them and lift them up. Like, that's one of my big missions for this channel, not only for artists that are already out on YouTube, but some of the amazing artists that are currently studying with us in our studio. So that's the mission of the channel. If you want to join this mission, come check me out over on Patreon. All right, I'm going to listen all the way through, then I'm going to give my overall impressions, then I'm going to go back and stop and start and break things down a little bit. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to mention, those of you wondering where I got my black eye from, this is from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Cause it was always you.
Ah. Billie. Okay. All right. Here we go. These are my impressions here. Positive things that I found really awesome about it. The visuals, super cool with the clouds. It's kind of interesting. This song, there was a little bit of backlash on the music video that was released that was like the one where she was being dragged around by those immovable forces. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. People were hoping that it would be something with multicolors, lots of birds, lots of flying, lots of like sky images, and they didn't get that. There was, if you go online, you can see some little pushback on that video, but Billie gave us the clouds. She gave us the sky here on this one, and I thought that was innovative. It was cool with the screens. It was cool with them looking down that underneath camera thing. That was interesting. As far as the actual song goes, I thought Billie was cool. I thought that she sounded great. She sounded like Billie, like she normally does. What I noticed was different, which I liked in this performance, was in the second verse, she did a little extra sort of riffing thing. She did a little bit of improvisational variation in what she was doing with the melody in the second verse. She did do the belt. She did definitely get into her chest voice later on. She didn't hold the note as long, I think, as she did in the first music video version of the song. Phineas was there. He sounded cool on the guitar. I liked when he came in and you could hear the little accents of the guitar later on in the song. But I don't know. It felt like for a lot of the song, I didn't even hear guitar or hear him really playing very much. It was just kind of like a prop there. I know he plays so many other instruments. It would have been cool if he was doing something else. I don't know. That was just something that kind of crossed my mind. I didn't love how I was hearing so many layered backing track vocals of hers. I'm a big fan of having background singers, and SNL, I know it's a small stage. I know she's on tour, I think, right now, so maybe she didn't want to try to innovate too much on SNL, but I don't know. I felt like it was not as creative of a musical performance as we could have had from the two of them, but it was beautiful. It was solid. Let's go back now and break down some of it a little bit here, okay? So we have her classic open vocal fold sound. Lots of airflow allowance through the tone. And she changes between like the airflow and then bringing the chords closed, getting a tiny bit of thickening, creating a little bit of either vocal fry or false vocal fold activation, which is how we make grit. And she creates these little cry sounds here and there. I like her phrasing. Casket, you care. She's taking these extra breaths that are not necessary. It's not that she's running out of air, which is something that could easily happen with the way she sings, but she's not breathing because she's out of air here. She's breathing because it creates this exasperated, angsty, longing thing, this longing tone. Listen for that right there. That's so cool. Hear how she changed her tone on if you're going to that. I forget what the lyrics are there exactly, but did you hear how she changed her tone? She got a little more calling out. She thickened her chords a little bit. She got a little brassier. Hear that? This visual is cool where she's looking down and singing. That's cool. Listen for the way she uses creaky door sounds at the starts of phrases. She's doing that a lot. Listen for how she's using creaky door sounds at the starts of phrases. That's a nice way to add angst and longing and grit to your voice. She's doing that type of thing. Right there. Without, she did it on the word out. Listen to that. Hear that? There's so many vocals being doubled around her voice right now that I can't even pick out Phineas's voice as one of them in there. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm trying to, and I can't so far. Oh, I guess I can hear him. Can't change the weather. I think he's on that pitch there. Honestly, I'm just saying my personal opinion. I would have been much happier to just have Phineas sit with her with an acoustic guitar and have them sing it raw, live, and hear his voice, hear him accompanying in the killer way he does, and just have them sing it. That would have been my personal preference, just in the things that I like to listen to. I'm also cool with production too, but I'm just saying that's what I would have loved here. You hear that little bite on the tone there? I like that. Yeah. I love it when Billie goes for it. She sounds great. I've talked a lot about her head position when she belts. It's a great opportunity to talk about the vocal technique of needing to slightly tip your head back when you go into what I call gear 2 of your upper chest contemporary register. When you get into the money belt notes, we usually need to have just a little bit of a tilt of the head to get the roof of the mouth away from the top of the tongue so that the voice doesn't switch into a more mixed sound. And she's really doing well with that in her belting here. You can see her changing her head position. Right there, you can even see it. Some of you said that she's doing that to be expressive. It's a vocal technique thing. There's no question, though, that she's singing this live. This is straight up live. She's not singing along with a version of her live vocal, the lead vocal that she's kind of masking. She's straight up singing here. I love that. We have to push back against these AI voices that are trying to take over. This part, I like that. I like that she's changing up the second verse a little bit here. I love that little riff. I want more of that stuff from Billie. I really want a big R&B, like her just going off the rails riffing. She has it in her. I've heard her do it several times. I want to hear her lean into that. Just go straight yebba, you know? I love that. Can you not say shit on Saturday Night Live? You're so full of shit. That's one of my favorite lines from this song. It's so jarring. I like this. She's changing it up. See, this is where Phineas is playing. It goes boom, 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 but he's doing some cool stuff here. I wanted to hear more of him doing cool stuff. That's good. I love Phineas. He's so amazing. I still haven't reacted to his solo stuff yet. That's definitely on the list. So much music. There's not much of an impact for a band to appear from behind the scenes when we've been listening to the track up to this point all the way with bass in the track and with instrumentation in the track. There's no arrival. There's no super interestingness when that happened for me. That didn't do much for me. I like that they're there. I wish they were there from the beginning. Or I wish that there was nothing happening and then all of a sudden they appear and now we hear them so that the visual matches the audio. Great belt. She sounds great there. She didn't hold it as long, though, if my memory serves. Good. 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 I just hear so much of her background vocals here. It's almost like the most dominant thing in the track. Like, that's just like canned vocals. I don't love that. I like that little synth sound there. All right. So I thought that was solid. It wasn't life-changing, to be honest. You know, it was good. It was solid. She sounded great on it. She's singing the song great. It wasn't innovative. They can be innovative, but that's fine. They're on tour, I think. I think one of you said they're on tour now. I've got so many artists in my head right now. I can't keep track of who's where doing what, but it was great. It was solid. I give it on my Billie Eilish-ometer, where she's performed 11 out of 10s for me before. I give that like an 8. It was solid. It was good. You know, I'm just for like live, raw, visceral vocals, like people just putting it out. You know, if we get too much with all of this extra stuff around us during live vocals, as far as backing tracks and canned things and stuff, it just, for me, it diminishes from the raw humanness that I love to hear in singing. I want to keep a big part of singing into the future. I want to be a voice for that being into the future, especially with what's coming over these next couple decades with AI music becoming more and more of a thing that, you know, I want raw, visceral human beings using their voices, and we record it and then share it with other human beings, you know, like just purity in that way. That being said, I love electronic music too. I know I'm such a hypocrite, but like, in general, the idea is it's about human vocals. Like, we want to celebrate that. That's what I'm about. So anyway, great job, Billie. Great job, everybody involved in it. I thought it was wonderful. Do you disagree with me? I'm sure I'm going to get some pushback on this one. If you disagree, let me know what you think. You know, this is all about talking about art and moving forward. So I'm happy to hear your thoughts. I read all the comments. Sending you all so much love. If you like this reaction, subscribe, click the notification to stay up to date on my latest stuff. And don't forget to join me over on Patreon. We got a really cool thing going over there. A lot of good vibes, a lot of fun people. So talk to you soon. Cheers.